Good morning students. Today we will solve some numericals. First is question number 2, page number 202. What is meant by saying that the potential difference between 2 points is 1 volt? Students, whenever we are asked about 1 volt of any unit or any quantity, physical quantity, first of all we will write the formula of that physical quantity. Here we are asked about the potential difference, 1 volt potential difference. So we will write the formula first. Potential difference is equal to work done upon charge. Now the units. Unit of potential difference volt, unit of work done joule, unit of charge coulomb. Okay, make everything 1 volt is equal to 1 joule upon 1 coulomb. You know 1 divided by 1 will be equal to 1. Okay, so we can say that when 1 joule of work is done between 2 points to carry a charge of 1 coulomb, then the potential difference between those 2 points will be 1 volt. Okay, so we can define this like this. Potential difference between 2 points in a current carrying conductor is said to be 1 volt when 1 joule of work is done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to another. Okay, now next question is question number 1, page number 230. Here, draw a schematic diagram of a circuit consisting of a battery of 3 cells. See here, battery is of 3 cells. Each cell is of 2 volt, a 5 ohm resistor, 8 ohm resistor and 12 ohm resistor and a plug key, and all are connected in series. Okay, so what we have to do first we will make the battery. See, battery of 3 cells. You know the symbol of cell is this. Okay, now here we are having 3 cells, so draw 3 cells. Okay, connect all this. This is the positive terminal of the cell, negative terminal, positive, negative, positive, negative. To make the battery, we have to connect all these 3 cells. Always connect the negative of first cell with the positive of the next cell. All 3 cells are connected now. Now we have to connect a plug key. Plug key. Now 3 resistors, 5 ohm, 8 ohm and 12 ohm in series. Okay, 5 ohm, next 8 ohm and another one 12 ohm. This is 5 ohm resistance, 5 ohm, 8 ohm and 12 ohm. Okay, now connect all these resistances with the battery. This way. Okay, battery, we have drawn the battery. 3 cells, 1 2 3 cells, each having 2 volt potential. See, potential difference of one cell is 2 volt. So of 3 cells it will be 3 multiplied by 2 volt is equal to 6 volt. So write here 6 volt. Okay, the potential difference of this battery is 6 volt. Okay, now we have connected the battery of 3 cells, 5 ohm resistor, 8 ohm resistor, 12 ohm resistor and a plug key, all in series. So our question is completed now. Okay, now come to the next question. Question number 2. Redraw the circuit of question 1. I have already drawn it. Putting in an ammeter to measure the current. We have to put an ammeter. You know ammeter is always connected in series with the resistances. So here I am connecting the ammeter. Symbol of ammeter is A. Now I have to put plus and minus signs. Always remember, plus will be towards plus and minus terminal will be towards minus. Here this is plus sign. Okay, so this end of ammeter will be plus terminal and this one will be minus terminal. Okay, so we have come to here. through the resistors and a voltmeter to measure the potential difference across the 12 ohm resistor. Okay, voltmeter is connected with the 12 ohm resistor, with this resistor. Okay, and remember, always the voltmeter is connected in parallel. Okay, so parallel means between these 2 points only across the 12 ohm resistor. This is the symbol of voltmeter. Now again plus minus signs, plus will be towards plus and minus will be towards minus. Okay, now what would be the readings in ammeter and voltmeter? Here we have to calculate the reading in ammeter and in voltmeter. Ammeter measures current, voltmeter measures potential difference. Means here we have to calculate the current and potential difference. Okay, so for this the potential difference of this whole circuit is 6 volt, as we have drawn in the earlier circuit. Okay, now as we have discussed yesterday, this battery will take the resistance of all these resistors collectively. Okay, combined form. It will not see these resistors individually. So first of all we have to calculate the overall or equivalent or total, whatever you want to say, equivalent or total resistance of this system. See, all three resistances are connected in series, so we will calculate the resultant or equivalent resistance by the formula R equivalent, or in series we can also write it like RS, R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, R1 is 5 ohm plus 8 ohm plus 12 ohm. Okay, so it is equal to this 25 ohm. Okay, so we have got the total resistance of this circuit. Okay, now we have to calculate the current. From Ohm's law we know V is equal to IR, or we can write I is equal to V upon R. We have the value of V, that is 6 volt for this complete circuit. Okay, and resistance is 25 ohm. Okay, so I is equal to 6 upon 25. It will be equal to 25, 0 point, we will put 0 here, 25 2 ja, then 4 ja, 0.24 ampere. Okay, so the ammeter will show, ammeter's reading will be 0.24 ampere. Ammeter will show 0.24 ampere. Now potential difference across 12 ohm resistor. As you have learned yesterday that in series connection potential difference is different for all the resistances, current is same for all resistances. So current 0.24 will run through 5 ohm as well as through 8 as well as through 12. So in all these three resistors current will be same. So from 12 ohm also 0.24 ampere of current will run, but potential difference is different for this particular resistance, so we have to calculate that one. For this, resistance is 12 ohm and current 0.24 ampere. Okay, now as we know that V is equal to IR, so V is equal to 0.24 multiplied by 12. 12 for ja 48, 8, 12 to ja 24 plus 28. Okay, and 2.88. Okay, we will put this point here, 2.88 volt. Okay, again I am writing, if it is not visible to you, 2.88 volt. Done. Now next question. Next question, page number 260. Question number 1. Judge the equivalent resistance when the following are connected in parallel. We just have to imagine, okay, or we just have to make an estimate what can be the equivalent resistance in this system. First is 1 ohm and 10 to the power 6 ohm. Both are connected in parallel, and as I have told you yesterday, then in parallel the resultant or the overall resistance is lesser than the least resistance. Okay, so here you can see that among 1 ohm and 10 to the power 6 ohm, the least resistance or the lesser resistance is 1 ohm. So the overall resistance here will be less than 1 ohm. Now this B part you will do by yourself. Just you have to estimate, okay, what can be the value of the overall resistance if these three resistors are connected in parallel. Now next question is an electric lamp of 100 ohm, okay, I am taking the red pen, 100 ohm, toaster of resistance 50 ohm, and a water filter of resistance 500 ohm are connected in parallel, okay, to a 220 volt. Okay, so your potential difference is 220 volt. Three resistances are there, all are connected in parallel. Now what is the resistance of an electric iron connected to the same source that takes as much current as all three appliances? Okay, we have, and what is the current flowing through it? Okay, so here we have to calculate the current flowing through this electric iron, and it is said that it is taking the same current, as much current as all three appliances. So first of all we have to calculate the current running through the system of all these three appliances. Okay, so again, first of all we have to calculate the overall resistance, then we have the potential, overall potential, then we can calculate the current by using the Ohm's law, and that value of current will be same for the electric iron also, because it is said here that it takes as much current as all three appliances. Okay, so we have to calculate, all these are connected in parallel, so, and we know that in parallel overall resistance we can write it like 1 upon Rp or 1 upon Req is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. Okay, 1 upon R1. R1 is this 100 ohm plus, I'm not writing the units here, 1 upon 50 plus 1 upon 500. Okay, the LCM is 500, 100 5 ja, so 5, 10 ja, 10, 500 1 ja, so it is 1, 16 by 500. Okay, if we cancel it by 4, it will become 4 by 125. It is equal to 1 upon Rp. So 1 upon Rp is equal to 4 upon 125, or you can say Rp is equal to, see I am inversing it, so it will also be inverse, 1 upon 25 upon 4. Rp is equal to 125 upon 4. Okay, now if you solve it, its value will be 31.25 ohm. Okay, now we have got the overall resistance. Now we will calculate the current. For current we have potential difference 220 volt, overall resistance that is 125 upon 4. Okay, as we know that V is equal to IR, so I is equal to V upon R, it is equal to 220 upon 125 upon 4. This 4 will go up 220 upon 125 and it will come to the numerator part. Okay, now solve this. I am cutting it by 5, 5 2s are 10 and 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20, 5 4s are 20. It becomes this one 176 upon 25. Okay, upon solving it we will get 7.04 ampere. So the current running through the system of all these three resistors is 7.04 ampere. Now it is said that the motor is also taking the same current, electric iron is also taking the same current, so the current through electric iron current through electric iron will also be 7.04 ampere. Okay, and it is connected with the same source, it is said in your question already. It is connected to the same source. Okay, so the potential difference will be same, connected to same source, so potential difference is same, that is 220 volt. Now we have to calculate the resistance of electric iron. Resistance of electric iron, R is equal to V upon I, as Ohm's law says that V is equal to IR, so R is equal to this V upon I. Okay, now R is equal to V is 220 upon current is 7.04. Okay, so it will again come this value, that is 125 upon 4 equal to 31.25 ohm. You can solve it, it will be the same answer, 31.25 ohm. Okay, thank you children, I hope you understood the topic.